Where is it? Oh, it should be right around here. Fawn finding, Teddy. There it is. Oh, an engine inside an engine. Yeah. It's basically just a bunch of logic for stuff. So how many hours do you think you've spent on the beta? I know I've spent over 100 hours. I spent 123 hours exactly in December. So probably like 200 to 300 hours at least. Mr. Piggy, I can smell the trash already, Connie. You probably didn't know this, but we in the Piggy family have particularly good snouts. A snout for trash, Connie, that's right. You may not be able to smell anything yet, but a piggy like me can smell trash left by party boat animals 100 miles away. Even my wife, Fanny, is impressed by my trash-smelling prowess. It isn't easy to impress Fanny the frog. That may be why she married into the Piggy family. We're natural leaders in the trash tracking business. And every natural leader needs a natural follower, Connie, or in my case, an employee to pick up the trash and return it to the riffraff. That's where you come in, Connie. You may think you're doing all the heavy lifting, but never forget that I'm the one with the trash tracking snout. Soon enough, Connie, you too will smell the sickly sweet aroma. But me, I smell it already. That's why I'm the boss. But boss? Boss! Thanks, boss! I don't have a nose to smell with. That's why I took this job, to be honest. Most people don't like to smell the trash. Unrefined hooligans, Connie! Philistines! No better than those party boat animals on the SS Smell Our Litter, who have discarded perfectly innocent, entirely pungent waste. Boss, one other thing. The reason you can already smell trash, well, don't you think you might just be smelling the trash already loaded up onto the rift raft? Is this unsubordination, Connie? Some kind of con by Connie, the con artist cone? Intend to keep all the trash on the island for yourself? Think I won't smell the difference? Smell what's up? No, boss. I only meant... Need I remind you, con artist Connie, that company hours means company property? Of course not, boss. I only meant, well... How do you manage it, boss? I mean, how do you perform such an awesome feat distinguishing between the trash on the riff raft and the trash on the islands where the party boat animals had their fun? How do you smell the difference? If you could tell me that, I'd see why Fanny married you. The difference in smell? Well, yes, of course. It's, yes, certainly, the island trash smells farther away. Also... Right, it also smells older, like it's been left out in the sun. The island trash, that is. Or maybe that's the trash here on the rift raft. And that's it? Those are the only differences? What do you mean, that's it? That's two differences. When it comes to differences in trash smell, that's quite a lot. Well, if you say so. Well, how would you know, Connie? Like you said, you don't even have a nose. Low blow, Mr. Piggy. Low blow. I didn't choose not to have a nose. Most cones are born without them. Forgive me, Connie. I didn't know. Born without noses? You don't say. Why, I can't imagine being born without my precious snout. A fine specimen of snout, truly. You can't know if you don't think to ask, Mr. Piggy. I will say, though, that I don't miss not having my nose. My face looks cuter without one, I think. But yes, to return to the matter at hand, with my keen snout sniffing capacity, I have divined that there are in fact 3 differences in the smell between the trash on the island and the trash on the rift raft. The 3 differences, boss? That does change things. It certainly does, Connie. The 3rd difference, yes, it's a difference in number. I can quite clearly smell that there are just 4 items of trash on the island we are approaching. Not many, but there will be more on the islands yet to come. Boss, I think we've arrived. Well, so we have, Connie. This is Coral Isle. Pretty desolate place, if you ask me, but it lights up in all sorts of colors at night. Party animals love that sort of thing. We don't have time to wait around, though. Collect the 4 pieces of trash and we'll be on our way. Catch you later, Brendan. You hope what is 8 hours long? The rest of my stream? No, it's not happening. Oh, okay. A tire, huh? I swear, Mr. Piggy... Oh, a tire, huh? I swear Mr. Piggy doesn't pay me enough for this job. Why would those party boat animals even bring a tire onto Coral Isle? It's not as if you can drive a vehicle onto this rocky terrain. Heck, I can barely take 2 steps without bouncing all over the place. I guess Mr. Piggy calls them party animals for a reason. I wonder if I'll ever meet them. I can't imagine what I'd say. Still, I can understand why they'd want to see the coral of Coral Isle light up in different colors at night. I wish I could see that. I guess even party boat animals have a sense of awe. Not like Mr. Piggy. He'd have none of this nonsense. No, the only thing he's in awe of is trash. And his wife, Fanny the Frog. He sure thinks a lot of himself, too, come to think of it. Maybe some night I'll get the chance to come back and see the light show in Coral Isle. I wouldn't be lonely at all, not even by myself. Discord recommended it to you? Yeah, I'm on a lot of Discord servers, so that's probably why. I think I've got the deleted block thing solved. Like, the collisions? Or what do you mean deleted block thing? This dream? Collected 4 pieces of trash. 4 pieces of trash? Well, looks like Mr. Piggy was wrong. There are more than 4 pieces of trash on the island. He won't like it, though, if I tell him he was wrong, though. Maybe we'll just count this one pile of trash as a piece of trash. How awful! Who would do this to a book? Do party boat animals care nothing for the pleasures of the mind? Do they imagine that just because you're sitting still for a little while, you can't have a good time? Though it does seem that I'm having trouble standing still at the moment. I can't make out the title of this book or any of the text. It seems to be completely ruined. What a shame. For all I know, it's an account of what Coral Isle might look like at night. Maybe the party boat animals thought they didn't need it after seeing it in person. Don't they know that memories fade? Not to mention, if you write something down and preserve it in a book, someone else you don't even know might be able to even read about it someday. Okay, where is the last piece of trash? Over here, maybe? I think I'll never forget Neon's epic reading of the tale of Mr. Piggy and the Rift-Raft. Thank you. Where is the last piece of trash? Oh, I see it. It predicts the distance will be greater than a certain amount. Oh, that part! And it'll use that instead of waiting for the block to land. And those super long hits won't be as accurate, but at least it'll count as something cool. Collected wine bottle. An unopened bottle of red wine? This isn't trash. What are you doing here, little red, all full and lonesome? Would you like to go into my bag? I wouldn't do it if I were you. No way. My boss, Mr. Piggy, will just make me throw you away, or he'll keep you himself. Company arms mean company property, Connie. That's what he'll say. I guess he'd be right. But it's a real shame. Maybe he doesn't have to know. You could be my stowaway. Does that sound like a good idea to you? Bad idea, Connie. Mr. Piggy will sniff you out for sure. My mouth is corked up tight, but you never manage to lie with a straight face. Guess you're right, Little Red. At least I won't become like one of those party animals who left out all this trash. Excellent, Connie. Looks like you found all the trash. You're not hiding anything from me, are you? No. No, of course you're not hiding anything from me. I know you would if given the chance, but I never give you a chance, do I? And look here, a bottle of red wine, just what I wanted to see bouncing around that trash bag of yours. You might not think of a full bottle of red wine as trash, Connie, but don't worry, it's just as good. Especially when it's been suffused with that wonderful trashy scent that you've gotten all over you. I'd really rather not smell like trash, boss. It doesn't matter it doesn't bother me, but I'm sure it'd be a nuisance for others. A nuisance? Nonsense! You've been associating with the wrong sort. If you're worried about that, be yourself, Connie. Or, no. Don't do that. Be more like me. That's probably impossible, but do try your best. Sure, boss. I'll keep that in mind. Say, boss, do you think we can come back to Coral Isle some night to see the lights? Certainly not, Connie. What do you take me for? Some kind of party boat animal? I would never lose control like that. Drinking that away until I could no longer keep hold of my precious trash? No, I'll drink this bottle of red wine later, in a responsibly measured fashion. Afterwards, I'll discard of the bottle responsibly, placing it in my trash stash where even Fanny can't find it. I will drink this scrumptious, trashy bottle of red. However, no matter what Fanny says, it's the year of the piggy after all. Ha ha ha. Boss, don't you mean it's the year of the pig? I meant what I said, Connie. It's the year of the piggy family. Other pig families, the pigots, the swine, the apple mouse aren't worth mentioning, as far as Fanny and I are concerned. Anyway, stop prattling on, Connie. It's time to return to the Rift Raft and set out for the Fishbone Island. Smells to me like there should be 5 pieces of trash there. You'll need 2 trash bags instead of 1. You're right. This dream is gonna last 8 hours. Oh my god. Yes, it's Fishbone Island. Very impressive, Connie. I know. Gets over herself. It's getting late, so collect the 5 pieces of trash and party animals left here. I imagine you'll need to get a second trash bag at some point. Some of the items smell rather large. Okay, boss. No need to get snippy. I have to say, though, that I can't see any trash on the island from here. Don't be ridiculous, Connie. That's impossible. In fact, I distinctly remember, well, never mind that. That's none of your business, is it? The fact of the matter, Connie, is that you're just not looking hard enough. Can't say I blame you. Easy enough mistake to make if you lack a snout like mine. You'll have to go explore the island more if you want to find this trash. Well, I don't see any trash, not a single piece. Boss, are you sure this is the right island? Did you say something, Connie? Yes, I said there's no trash. Are you sure? Look again. Okay, boss, I looked again. Still no trash. Sorry. Are you entirely 100% sure? Try looking under some rocks or next to this giant fish skeleton. I distinctly remember rocks and a fish skeleton. There may also have been a cactus. Boss, I am 100% sure. And what do you mean you remember rocks, a fish skeleton, and cactuses? Those things are right in front of you, but there's no trash. Were you here earlier? My sense of smell extends temporarily as well as spatially, Connie. That's the famous piggy family olfactory ability you always hear people speak about in hushed tones. Boss, all this yelling is making me hoarse. There's no trash here. I don't believe you. Oh my god. Are you sure you don't see any large pieces of trash, such as, for instance, a complete set of golf clubs, 3 tires, a slightly rusty sedan not attached to those tires, but to which those tires belong, several half-eaten gallon-sized bags of nuts, a few lewd magazines, a captain's hat, and a complete volume set describing the Piggy family lineage, 5 items in total? There may also be 1 or 2 smaller items, including a wedding ring, that may belong to a very handsome pig. Do you have something to tell me, boss? And that's quite a bit more than 5 items. I was rounding, of course, Connie. I don't have some time to be precise with my instructions for you. And no, Connie, there is nothing of note about those items except that they are precious, precious trash, and that my fantastic snout manages to sniff them out, in some cases daily, over a period of many years. I'm sorry, boss, none of that stuff is here. Do you think the party boat animals took it? Are you suggesting that I'm party boat animal, Connie? No, I was asking whether the party boat animals could have taken the trash. I doubt it, Connie. After a certain point, party animals have trouble staying upright, let alone hauling trash. Trash collecting is a very bouncy business, as you're well aware. Boss, maybe the party boat animals took the trash to Pig God Island as an offering to the Pig God totem. That trash you mentioned sounds like the sort of thing a pig god would like. Yes, Connie, that may be a possibility. Sacrificing precious trash to the pig god may be thought by unrefined party animals to bring luck in the upcoming year of the piggy. Can we leave now? I think I'm about to lose my voice. Don't worry, Connie. Your voice isn't much to write about home anyway. And yes, we can leave for Pig God Island. However, given all the stress of today, I will be partaking of my celebratory red wine on our way over. It's a bit early. The year of the piggy officially begins at midnight, but I deserve it. Wouldn't you rather be celebrating with champagne or something? Don't be ridiculous, Connie. To celebrate the beginning of the new year of the piggy, one needs to drink a pig-colored beverage. To do otherwise would be to risk bringing down the wrath of the pig god. Or at least that is what a more primitive piggy than I would say. A party animal, for instance. But I am no party animal, Connie. Pig God Island. Well, boss, we've arrived at Pig God Island, but I don't see any trash. Maybe the party animal's already sacrificed it to the Pig God totem. Boss? Mr. Piggy? What's wrong? Nothing wrong. Nothing at all. The pig god must be happy. Boss, did you drink that entire bottle of red wine? You really should have saved some for Fanny. It's pig red, so it's okay. Pig god likes it. Besides, Fanny don't want me to drink it anyway. Do you drink a lot, boss? Maybe we should go home. I think the party boat animals must have sacrificed the trash to the pig god totem already. There's nothing left here. Okay, you got me. There are no party boat animals. I'm the party animal. That's what I hired you for. To clean my mess and get back my trash. I always lose my trash, even though it's almost as precious to me as Frog Fanny. You're kidding! You always pick so badly of the party animals. It's because I hate that side of myself. I hate it, Con. I'm such a party animal sometimes. And this night it was real bad. I heard the call of the piggy god. It demanded sacrifice. And so I obliged. No more trash dash. And my wedding ring too. But boss, Mr. Piggy, how could you? How could you leave all those things on so many islands? You're spoiling the environment. And while some of what you've left is trash, some of it is not. Like your wedding ring, or that book you tore up and left on Coral Isle. Speaking of Coral Isle, look, Mr. Piggy, it's all lit up. You were right. I guess you must have visited it at night. I can see why you must have wanted to go there. Maybe you're too much of a party animal, Mr. Piggy, but you're not all that bad. Look, Mr. Piggy, I have to be honest. This does change things, but don't be so hard on yourself. We can still clean up your mess and collect all your lost belongings. You'll have to start treating me better, and I'll need a pay raise, of course. But we'll get your wedding ring back. Don't worry. But you need to stop drinking so much. Fanny deserves better. Oh, Con. It's no loot. I can't change. It's all gone. The piggy god took it, and me with it. No, Mr. Piggy. Take what's left of me, piggy god. I will be your sacrifice for the year of the piggy. Miss Connie, what is it? Where am I? Am I dead, Connie? Has the piggy god taken me at last as his fiendish sacrifice? Let me just help you get to the riffraff. Mr. Piggy collected. You're a heavy one, Mr. Piggy. Heavier than most trash I've collected. Connie! What are you doing, Connie? Who made this? Cartoon Consciousness. This is pretty good. Where am I supposed to go? This way? Okay. Of course, I'm not saying you're a piece of trash, Mr. Piggy. Although I'm not sure you'd mind me saying so, as you hold trash in such high esteem. For me, trash collection is just a job, not a calling, although I don't mind the things I get to see along the way. Sometimes what you at first look for trash turns out to be... Connie, what are you prattling on about? Are you insane? Stop heading toward the piggy god. Something special, or scrumptiously trashy as you'd say, Mr. Piggy. Even today was worth all this fuss. I'm glad I got to see Coral Isle all lit up at night. I'd imagine you're glad too, that you got to see what a few nights ago maybe you're not so different. Connie, the piggy god is right there! Right there! Turn around at once! That doesn't mean we're exactly alike. You have quite a few character flaws you need to work on, Mr. Piggy. I don't envy Fanny one bit. For instance, you need to stop with this whole piggy family superiority attitude. I'm sure the piggy family is very wonderful, but Fanny would no doubt agree that you're no better than anyone else when it comes down to it. Connie, I'm begging you. I'm literally groveling and rooting about at your feet. I'll give you a pay raise, any piece of trash that you desire. Just please turn around. I suppose I should say congratulations, though, on account of the year of the piggy and all. Or was it the year of the pig? Stop! Stop! Connie! Please, Connie! Please! Oh, you're mumbling, Mr. Piggy. You must be a sleep talker. Sweet dreams in the year of the pig, 2019, Mr. Piggy. No, Connie! No! That was amazing. Awesome. Good job. Good job. Some clapping for him. That was awesome. Best original screenplay.